Hey friends, welcome back to another video from your boy BigTCGFan. Today we're going back into ranking the set with the expansion Nemesis. It is the second set in the Masks block and still part of the Weatherlight saga. Released in February of 2000, Nemesis came with 143 cards, with 3 of them being legendary creatures. I guess Wizards got tired of the 2 only legendary creature rule, so they gave us an extra legendary creature. Because of this, we do not have an honorable mention. Coming in last place at number 3, we have Volrath the Fallen. For 3 colorless and 3 black mana, you get a 6/4 creature that you can pay 1 colorless and 1 black to discard a card from your hand to give Volrath +X until end of turn, where X is the discarded card's converted mana cost. Paying 3 black mana is a steep price unto itself in order to just turn him into a big beater for mana and additional cards afterwards. Especially since it's extremely easy to block him, he has no evasion whatsoever. In my opinion, this is not a good card, but I guess if you take advantage of graveyard recursion with your mono black deck, there could be something there. I honestly just don't like it. In second place, we have Ascendant Evencar. For 4 colorless and 1 black, you get a 3/3 flyer that gives all other black creatures +1/+1 and all non-black creatures -1/-1. It could make for a good control commander, but it sure would not be fun if you were giving a bunch of your opponent's black creatures +1/+1. This negative to other creatures is nice, however. It's really not that great of a card, but it is better than Volrath. Our number 1 wins almost by default, but it is a really nice tribal card. That card being Linsivvy, Defiant Hero. For 1 colorless and 2 white, you get a 1/3 rebel who has 2 rebel-based abilities that make Linsivvy the best commander for a super fun rebel tribe deck. Her abilities are pay X mana and tap her to search your library for a rebel permanent and put that as a converted mana cost X or less, then put it into the battlefield before shuffling your library. Her other ability is to pay 3 colorless mana to put a target rebel card in your graveyard onto the bottom of your library. She has a very powerful tuning ability that puts cards right into play, and a great recursion ability from her graveyard that plays into her first ability. You don't have to tap her for the second ability, so you can put a rebel back into your library and then use her primary ability to put it right into play. Sadly, her color is probably the weakest color in EDH, but her abilities are very strong. And other rebels are pretty solid too. I like her, and honestly, she would rank really well in many other sets. She's just the best here, and it isn't even close. Nemesis was not one of the more powerful sets, but did have a few fun cards. One such card was Tanglewire, a great piece in the Death and Taxes decks. Core Haven is a fun utility card, and there are a few other cards like Sky Shroud Poacher that places elves right into play from your library, much like Linsivvy does. Thankfully, all these commanders are inexpensive, so if one catches your eye, I recommend that you give them a go. This concludes my video. Please make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below, or share if you can. Peace out.